Hello everyone, my name is Karond. Welcome back to Mordheim Season 2, and we are here for the bracket groups which follow the group stage. As you remember, we topped the group A and now we're going into the top bracket group. We're gonna face off against Shellproof first and then Clyde or Slavier. And all of these players finished first or second in their groups. The objective with the bracket groups is that since now we have the top 4 players in top bracket group, the middle 4 players in the middle bracket, and the lower 4 in the lower bracket group, with 2 players going out since the group stage, which would have been Miniar and Quist. They are gone now. So here we are, and the objective here is to rank all of the players. Since now we start to get one of the rules of the tournament come into play, which is the player that is the highest ranked get to pick the map. You can only pick the same map once during the whole tournament, but there it is a slight advantage. That's what we are playing for. And the bracket groups then are gonna rank us accordingly, because right now, for example, I finished first in my group, but Slaver is also finished first, so if we face each other, neither of us will be higher ranked than one another. But after the bracket groups are done, the top bracket group will have players ranked 1 to 4, middle bracket 5 to 8, and lower bracket 9 to 12. Of course, number 11 and 12 go out of the tournament as well before the playoffs. The top bracket and middle bracket group ends up in the winner's bracket in the playoffs, and the lower bracket groups, the 2 players that advance from there, end up in the loser's bracket in the playoffs. So that's it. We're gonna face off against Shellproof here. I feel there are some advantages for me and some advantages for Shellproof, I think. First off, for me it is that I get to pick the map. I've been a bit lazy, I've been a bit off, so I just picked Merchants Quarter 1. I'm hoping it's gonna be good. I know that Shellproof has a much higher initiative than me, so I'm hoping that that's gonna be good with the deployment. Otherwise I would have picked a story map, but none of them are really good for facing high initiative warbands. Another advantage for me is that I do have a lot more experience than Shellproof in this game, and hopefully that's gonna show. We will see. I think going for 2 advantages for Shellproof is form. I haven't played a single PvP game in around 7 weeks now, while Shellproof has been practicing relentlessly almost every single day here for those 7 weeks, so he is definitely in form coming into this game. Second, he also has a very high initiative warband that might be problematic for me. We'll see. I mean, in some respects it's just a copy-paste from Talon. He didn't really do much research himself, I think he just copied Talon, and I would play this game a bit earlier, but Shellproof copied Talon so much that he even takes 1.5 hours on himself to set up the weapons for his warband. So did his study a little bit too intensive. Meanwhile, myself, I picked this kind of constellation against him. I hope it's gonna turn out. I picked the Crypt Horror once more. I think it's gonna do well, since we know we're gonna face a lot of daredevils. This is where the ghouls actually start to turn in to be relatively decent for once. I'm hoping this is gonna turn out. Knowing my bad luck, it probably won't, but I know he focuses a lot of Wither and stuff like that, but if you can't use Wither or Sorcerer's Curse on the Crypt Horror, then you can't really reduce the dodge too much, except with Black Hunger. And that's what's gonna benefit me, gonna get more and more attacks. It's the same thing with these guys. Remember that the Necromancer can boost the dodge by 20% for with Call of Vandal on the ghouls and the Crypt Horror. It's going to be useful as well. Also works on the vampires, but they are very low to begin with. Has some quick zombies, gonna catch all of his range maybe. Has a suicide vampire and a suicide vampire thrall as well. I haven't... what did I pick? Yeah, I picked Initiative 77 here. I want to be relatively high with most of my units, so that I can still do something with Stimulus here and get above him in crucial moments. Hoping for something that's a bit more separated. I think that's my biggest chance here, otherwise we will have a deployment loss. Since Shellproof can do a lot of damage. The Daredevils coming in as well as Order, that's his main function. So hopefully gonna try and separate them a little bit. And yeah, I'm hoping it's gonna turn out well. Don't really know why I'm rambling on. Let's just see what happens in the game, and wish me good luck. Okay, let's see what kind of mission we get. Oh my god, come on. Rivals in the ruins, alright, that's good. Okay guys, were I a little bit unfair in the intro? I mean, I feel like the Mordheim to two kinds of people. So let me just put forth the question here. How long should you take on you to prepare your warband before a game? Like, I'm not even leveling up new units or anything like that. Just, you have your warband, you're just switching out equipment. Because there seems to be two kind of schools here. One school is that it... let's see, I'm gonna put myself here. Yeah, it's really boosted initiative for this game, huh? Like super high. That's fine. That's fine. It's gonna make it a little bit less useful for him. So one kind of player takes like 5 minutes to put up all of their weapons that they need for their warband. Yes, I mean, you have a specific set of weapons you use anyway, like there are axes of perforation. It's always the same. It's more or less always the same. And then you have the other type of person that takes like 1.5 hours on them to put on all of their new stuff. So what is a reasonable and which kind of player are you? I am definitely more the 5-minute person, but Shellproof is definitely the 1.5 hour guy, as I just waited exactly for 1.5 hour and for him to put on his weapons. That's the start of this game. 1.5 hours. We're gonna go around here, I think. Remember, he has shooting and I have virtually no shooting. And I also need to take into account here how high of an initiative... See, even if I need to use double buffs to go above him. Double buffs, that's how high he's gotten. Double buffs includes going with Call of Vandal on certain units as well as the Stimulus. And I can do that, I'm fine if this character is like way up there. And this one too. Oh wow, I have 2 spots to choose from. Spot 1, spot 2. Let's put that spot down and let's see how it goes. So 99 is his highest. I have 77. That's actually 97 when he's boosted. So I go above everyone except the first. Same comes from this character. This one needs to be boosted twice. These ones, I'm really not sure if I'm gonna bother with them. Like if they switch weapon, maybe. They're gonna go up to 81 if they switch weapon. And then that will be 101. That's gonna go above everyone else too. Yeah, it's more... remember that Shellproof doesn't have any way of altering his initiative now. He's just going super high. And... gonna see how this turns out. No, I mean, you know how these kind of warbands play. Like, you have 4 or 5 warp guards, you're just gonna sit around and hoping to catch off units in immediately and then shoot them up. He also has some headshots, I think, available to him. So headshot is one of those things that seems so good, and it seems super good when it does work. But you know, if you never put a unit into an a position where it's easily headshotted, you know, it's kind of cancels out. He's gonna be much faster than me too, so he might actually reach this position first, so maybe we should actually take up this position. Could be an alternative. Probably going to pick up the idol, might bring it up somewhere. He has a very high morale. I know how Shellproof plays, I've seen it a little bit in some of the games, and he is an excruciatingly slow player to play. He's the kind of player that sort of takes his sweet time, tries not to make any mistakes, but you know, then just sits around in this corner for most of the map. So we can just adapt to that, I think, right away, because if we move forward and expose ourselves, we're gonna get shot up by Globadiers. He probably hasn't picked a Night Runner with the numbing poison, but definitely loves to use, yeah, see that 95 there, that just, I don't know why he is delaying with the 95, but that's definitely the Globadier, I think, who has picked up shurikens, no doubt. He used to be 85 with pistols, now he's 95. We ignore the objectives now, so we don't even have any objectives, as you can see. Might be a very long game here. Of course, I'm the only one talking. Shellproof said he would go on with his microphone, but he didn't get it to work, and here we are. And some people expect, I mean, some people, Kid and Pop, put forth some criticism that why was the game against Dig without sound or without me talking? Well, fine, I mean, because Dig didn't want to use the microphone, and I figured like, maybe I shouldn't either, just put forth the game, but apparently that made the game boring, so here I am again talking about this game. It's gonna take a long while to do something. I think actually setting up around this build. Remember that I have a almost pure melee warband, like for me it's I just want to get into combat as soon as possible, and if I can sort of trigger him to get there. I also don't want to avoid his shooting, and if he needs to engage around this area, that's gonna be fine for me. Idol is not taken, but you know, he has lots of more units to pick from. I don't know if he's gonna count the units. I don't think he knows about the Cryptor just yet. Could have read it from the rating, but it's not always the case that people do that. Yeah, I think moving up here is gonna be a good call. When we played against Clyde, we were hunkering down around here, but it seems to be more of a broken area, and I don't want to leave too much space here for shooting once more. Like, shooting can be so deadly against these clot users that I have. A question is if I should already switch weapons on these in order to boost them. 81. They're not carrying great access. They will be carrying a single axe of perforation, I believe, from two of them, and one of them has a mace. That's 81 or 86 initiative. Well, I can see what he took 1.5 hours on to do. I don't know if this is an effective setup for him though, with all of the 91s, etc. He could be just moving around with some double dab. Don't see a single unit, don't see a single trap going off. You might be in for a 2-hour game or something like that. That's more or less what happened when Shellproof played Crowley, I believe. Crowley said that, you know, it took such a long time that he was so bored that he finally just gave up, more or less. I don't think I will do that. It would be nice if we could see a trap going off at some point. As a single trap will give us some indication. Hmm. 77 is not gonna move too fast, but maybe we can get there. I mean, they're above the Necromancer, I'm well aware of that, but that's also to my advantage because oh yeah, it doesn't matter. To be honest, it doesn't matter. Usually I want the Necromancers to be before one, so I can use them on the first turn, and then I can drop down below the zombies, so Call of Anna lasts one more turn than it should. But I wanted to find a sort of half-effective setup for this guy. Which is more or less that I picked the one that he already had on him. Like, literally took 5 minutes to do this. Just, what units do I want to use? Boom, use them. Oh, there we go. See a few units. So he's already taking up position there, which means we should take up position around here. Okay, we're not gonna do the Grey Bush mistake, which is that what he did when he was playing Undead against me is he put all of his units, I mean most of his high level units up there in a safe position, just like this. Then I just went into the one entrance, blocked it with a zombie, then he couldn't use most of his units because they were all melee. So we're not gonna do that, we're gonna be really careful about how we set this up. I don't see a reason not to boost this guy up. I don't think he's gonna do a straight out charge, you see? I think this is wise. Hopefully that doesn't stick through. Doesn't. Trying to get this guy to be relatively anonymous. Yeah, I know, we still haven't picked up the damn banner, I know that. Are we even going to do that? Meditation use. See, they're very squishy, these units, but that's because they have Master Adrenaline Rush and Master Exhaustion. So he goes in with Daredevil, hopes to do some damage, use the Sorcerer to do extra damage, and then he has to retreats with them using Exhaustion. They have a pretty high movement, don't they? Movement 9, indeed. So they can reach places like 1, 2, 3, like they can even get in here if they want to. It's an unrealistic amount of movement if we can get up there with some shooters.
A new round has started.
Okay, let's see here. You see all of the birds flying away there? That means he has disturbed them. So he moved up on top of the tower. But the birds down here are not disturbed, so he hasn't actually gone around. He might just have gotten close enough, like around here, somehow. Okay. So, sorcerer leader somewhere. Another warp guard that we don't see. I mean, he has 4 warp guards and a vermikin with headshot, no doubt. Question is, what are the other 2 heroes? Just gonna inform us a little bit what to do. I think it is a Globadier. But is it the second shooty hero? Is it another sorcerer? Does he have something else, like another Black Skaven available? Be right back. Okay, what did I miss? Nothing, I assume. Absolutely nothing. It just takes a lot of time on him. I don't think I'm too harsh when I say that he copy-pasted Talon, and he's done to such a degree. Like, he even takes a lot of time preparing. He has super silly names for all of the characters. Like it's Talon undercover. Tequila Bonetti, isn't that guy? Yeah, it is. I need to get the Necromancer more into the action. He needs to be closer to the front because I want to use the blue pills to boost him. So let's use the Call of Van Hals. Yeah, I think that's Shuriken. Either way, he's gonna end up with an Overwatch, so we're gonna see if the 3 red pills or 2 ones that are taken off. Oh, I mean, yeah, of course it's a Shuriken. It's a Verminkin. Sorry about that. I'm a little bit out of play. He actually seems to have gotten all the way up there. Yeah, the birds seem to be gone. Yeah, so he's up there with an Overwatch. Pretty sure that 95 it keeps delaying with is the Globadier. It's all about, since he moves most of his team at one point and then I move most of my team, it's more about who's going to strike the first blow. That's all gonna be the person that's gonna win here. And I really want him to, yeah. I want him to get in on my units maybe one-on-one, maybe can kill off a ghoul or 2. And then it's my turn to retaliate and I can do a lot of damage to him. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, we're gonna play the delay game, of course. I mean, that's a bit why we boosted this guy up. We were a bit lucky in that regard, but still, we're definitely gonna boost him up. Staying put. Let's use delay here, but remember, I can only move as fast as the ghouls too, so it's gonna be good for me to take another turn to move up and gather everything around. Yeah, so we have 4 warp guards. What do you have for stats? Shield of Expertise. It's not super. I mean, he's obviously focused a little bit on the terror aspect around these 2, but not so much with some of the other units here, like the ones that's supposed to hold them up. I think they're using some kind of they're dual wielding, I believe. 5470 could be dual daggers. Could be dual daggers. I'm gonna lose out on time here. Doing that super quickly to not lose any time. Let him bleed the time that's remaining. Look at that, 60. Like, why wouldn't I keep delaying here? Like, I'm wasting the time of 3 units for one of mine that I want to keep in the back. So keep that in mind here. I mean, this is purely to my advantage. Just keep doing this. Guess he's around here. Okay, fine. Haven't moved too much. There we go. I mean, he barely has any blue pills left now. So what is he doing? Maybe he's trying to waste my blue pills or something. I think he's gonna quit the turn now. Give up. No, it's not. He wants to be there with his 2 pills. Okay, so the vampire. Actually, if you want to play along with the delay game here, you can keep doing that. We'll just add another figure to it. He doesn't have anything left to do here, so I can just humor him. That unit is moved up. No, still around here. Still around here with an overwatch. Has some other units nearby. We should actually take a look at them, maybe. I don't want to trigger that guy. I take part in this game. I have it scaled at a perfect place, so he's gonna stop with the delaying now. I mean, he can delay once more if he wants to, but you know it's useless, and he has 5 seconds left. So I'm gonna stay in the house. That's what he's gonna do. Gonna move some units closer. She's kind of a nice surprise. I can keep her around here. No? She could be a little closer. Okay, that's a window, so we're gonna keep staying around. Let me think a little bit, because this is a good safe position for the necromancer. We're gonna stay around here. Okay, so let's see here. Gonna get some more intel. Can you see anything? Very little. It's hiding behind that. Yes, it's not very exciting to watch. I'm well aware of that, but you know, it's how many of the players play, so we're gonna play the same. Maybe I'll send one of the ghouls around on a flanking maneuver or something. Maybe he could do something. I don't want to be in like if there's yeah, I don't think that's too bad. Setting them up for okay, so that unit is kind of stuck there, and if he wants to move forward, he needs some sort of half-fast target. Maybe this character will do. Let's put him around here. Okay, let's see what he does.
A new round has started.
To be honest, I do think it's double daggers. I think that's the case. Hoping for some ambush, as he said. I mean, he obviously thinks that the Vermikid is in a really good position, so he's never gonna move that. But that gives me an idea of that he's trying to center his around here, and if he has to move around the house, the Vermikid needs to move, otherwise he will be in a poor position. So we'll see how that goes. Strong Moonshine moving out. Strong Moonshine, followed by the Warp Guard Hero, followed by the Mysterious 95. So we're gonna see what that is now. Pretty sure it's the Globadier. Or it's actually could... Really? So that's the leader, 95s. Okay. The Sorcerer leader is the 95. That's why he keeps delaying with him. So use order in case there's a fight. Okay, so we do see a second Black Skaven. So we have 2 Black Skaven and a Warp Guard Hero, as well as a Sorcerer leader. That only leaves the Globadier, I think. Or a Night Runner with Numbing Poison. But I don't think you would want that against the vampires and zombies. Like, that's typically something you want to avoid. Unless he specifically wants to target them at the ghouls. It's an option. Gonna see here. You haven't used any buffs or stuff, have you? Because he's moved up to cover this path. Okay, fine. And he's moved up even more units around here. That's interesting, I think. So we have 1 unit up here. Could he have done more units up here? Like, yeah, you see the Warp Guard here, right? So he only has 1 drop down point here. I could potentially like lock him in. That's gonna be interesting to see, I think. Let's use a quick delay. Because this is something we want to take a look at. This is something we're gonna move forward a little bit at and checking out. Daredevil online. Let's do that fast and let him waste his seconds. See, if he wants to delay, he's much slower than me. He's wasting a lot of time there. .95 is the leader. Yeah, and he's dropped down considerably with one of his units here. Yeah, that one. He's just staying around here. Just using delays all the time. Delay again. One second delay, boom. Waste more time. We're gonna scout a little bit. Oh, so there is a bridge. There's a bridge. That doesn't really change too much. But okay. It is still interesting. Probably 95 is up here now. Let's just add to the delay debacle. We do see the bridge, of course. I could have looked at that. They're probably at the top level here, all of them. Okay, we will make a slow move up here, I think. Yeah. Because if we can catch him off guard, like we move all of our units up there, and he still stays around, then I gotta be careful now so this guy doesn't see us. I think he might. Okay, so keeping... not really comfortable with this. I'm gonna stand with my guy right here. So the they just stopped working, huh? Oh my god. So 2 turns, we're gonna wait out that effect, definitely. We're just gonna sit around and fine. We are in a little precarious situation now, because if he charges now, it's gonna be hell on earth. So maybe 2 remaining ghouls, we can be a little careful with them. Yeah, I'm gonna use a suicide scout here, just like I'm using. Moving a little bit forward though. Okay, that's actually pretty interesting. Should I keep going around here, or should I... Actually, I think I should move back. Yeah, I will move back. Yeah, we will move back. And I will move back just because he's just exposed 1 unit. We can maybe do a lot of damage on it with... or a bit of damage on him. So we're gonna keep doing that and just sticking around. In case he moves in here. I mean, I would have liked
new round
to,
has
but you know,
started.
Mind Dump kind of puts a damper on that whole thing. I wouldn't want to charge in and then moved back and have most of my team around. Not gonna happen now. Bottle Bottom is a little bit exposed, to say the least. He's lucky as hell though, look at that. 77, 77, 77, and he happened to be on top, so he gets to move before all of them. We could have swamped him otherwise. Like, if he keeps staying around here, we could have swamped him. Now, what can we swamp him with? None of these guys really. It's just the Crypt Horror. Like, can the Crypt Horror kill him in 1 turn? No, he cannot. So he's lucky. He's damn lucky. If I could have just reinforced with this guy, he would have been dead. Now we won't engage because of that. 99. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's the Globadier then, huh? Isn't that more or less the only character we don't really know about? I think so. Yeah. I mean, it's a lie to say that I don't have any range, because this guy can shoot. I can switch him out, do a little bit of damage. If he has a Globadier, he could heal that damage. Then we're still at a standstill. But lucky bastard that Bottle Bottom is, he is going to live. Oh yeah, that 77 guy can still move, but you know it's too far. It's definitely too far, and if I go all the way there, even if I manage to kill him, I cannot really move back into a safe position. That's too much movement. That's too much movement. So consolidate around here now because of my nub hitting us at 3%, and see what we can do. I'm hoping that he engages us, but it's so tricky now that we cannot use Call of Vanal for 2 whole terms. I'm happy if he stands around here. Yeah, this match has been going on for almost an hour now. Nothing has really happened. And we expected this. Also has minus 15 initiative, some kind of trap that he walked into. He's gonna jump back up, so he hasn't actually switched the weapons. He just walked into a trap. Still, it's so lucky. We have 577s and he's second. Like, if I had the support of one other guy here, either one of the zombies or the vampire thrall, prefer the vampire thrall, I could have moved in with the cryptor and gone back safely. That was not to be. That was not to be. Yeah, foolish thinking about this, but you know, I didn't expect him to move forward that much. And he's taking up a better position here now. He probably realized that around there, exposed to 2 attacks. Now he's safe, which renders this tactic a little bit needless. Yeah, fine, if you're gonna do that with most of your team, like I'm gonna keep doing that too. Yeah, extend this delay this time as well. Time's ticking for him. It's not a bad position. If he reinforces that warp guard, I mean, he's in... They can make it sort of a choke point if he wants to. Probably doesn't want to. But still. Okay, be ready. This is a delay right away. I don't know why I had that one out. So he's around here now. Yeah, definitely pull back with the whole team. These guys are a little bit out of position, aren't they? Gift to savagery. Okay, so that needs to be cancelled too. I like how he's going into Daredevil. Because he doesn't have Black Hunger on, so you know. What kind of... I mean, I could virtually avoid all damage if I move in with a ghoul here. So... Haven't wasted much time. Yeah, the vampire is not gonna delay. He's gonna move back, like, around here. Cement his time. Yeah, he is actually supporting the position, which is interesting, but still. He's not supporting the position with most of the other units though. So, has he put himself there? Yeah, he has. We lost 23 seconds so far on all of the delays and a few blue pills, like a lot of blue pills. But he is reinforcing that position, so that's going to be interesting. We're going to do something about that. Can we engage? Should we engage? Can we engage? Should we engage? I think we should kind of engage. I mean, we can lock him up with some... I want to lock him up with ghouls, preferably. And they need to be a little closer. And remember that we're still trying to buy time, because that thing happened. And we need to take that into account. 95 is still around, huh? It's this guy's turn. But he put another one there, like, yikes. Should I go in for the kill? Yeah, I think I should. Yeah, I think I should. I should go in and do a few kills now. He's losing time. Remember, he's used a lot of blue pills on the 95, so he doesn't have too much to go for there. Maybe he wants to charge, maybe he wants to lock down some unit. He doesn't have any time really. And now we took a lot of damage, so that's gonna be a dead warp guard. Okay, we have a final fight actually coming in. Yeah, nice. Okay, let's see, what can we do here? I mean, he's going to die. I can retreat back with him. I'm going to retreat here with him. Appetizer carrying. Should we engage? Oh my god. Yeah, come on. Oh, for God's sake. Is he the luckiest bastard alive? Wow, that's a lot of damage. Should I engage with more units around here? He wants to get... He can't really get in. But he wants to... Yeah, I think I'm gonna stay here so I have some minutes that I can move around a bit on. Crypto, you can stay around here if you want to. Can he shoot from here? You know, he probably can, so why not just stay like this? Can shoot a little bit. I'm gonna be the main target here, so we're gonna move away. Well, that was a lucky sequence. 50% chance, didn't hit a single one. Can he reach this? Not with the ambushes I'm gonna set up. Remember, I also have this guy who is... I don't have any units in here right now, so... Could be a nice surprise package coming in.
A new round has started.
Okay, here we go. The fight is on. The fight is on. He's gonna need to do a lot of damage now. He's gonna try and do a lot of damage. He's gonna go in. Here we come. Here comes the big shooter. If he focuses on the zombie, that's okay in my book. And that's also okay because that's using blue pills. Oh, what's that? He took damage. Okay, someone used exhaustion here, yeah. That's that guy. Okay, that's 3 red pills. Fine. Two blue pills. This is the turn we're gonna have to survive. Doesn't the vampire, the necromancer come back after this? I think so. We're gonna see. Comes another big guy. The zombie can take some hits though, so... Oh, is he gonna want to set up some sort of a parry stance? Wow, okay. Okay, that's not a perfect defense. I thought he would set up an ambush. Okay, okay. Interesting this. Fine, that is a decent amount of damage, but you know, he has used a hero to go in. We are pretty close. I mean, I think we could set up something here. That's 6 red pills. Come on, make a miss. A single miss is all we need. Boom! Ah, good enough. He lives. That's fine. Master Adrenaline, yeah, he needs to do that, so that's good for us. That's his maximum power there. I'm not sure if I'm actually gonna be able to use the Necromancer. I hope I am. Yeah, that's his whole tactic. You see? Just doing that. That's all he does. Still has lots of blue pills to move away now. Oh wow. And out of all of the 87s, the Cryptor is last. Yeah. 1-1 so far for the henchman. Remember, he has more ranged units than I do, so if I can get more units into melee, we can swarm him. Keeps using a lot of delays right now. Where did the sorcerer go, by the way? Is he in the house somewhere? Yeah, there he is. Fine. Oh yeah, he's gonna take 60 damage. He doesn't have too much left either. I hope that's gonna turn out well for us. All about how he moves these last units. Takes off the Call of Vandal pressure a little bit too with the zombie. He only has 3 tanks left. I have 4. So if I just tie some of the units up and then I go berserking through his lines with the rest of the units, if I can. Last of the 61s too. Oh my god. I just moved in here with most of the units. All the happy tactic, like let's move everyone into a house. Yeah, I see, he has healed him. 1 max OP, infused globe, going down. So he has healed him. He's the one he's moving now. Moving back. Fine. Is this the time to strike? Damn you, Necromancer, getting the damn mind dump. That's so crucial. Otherwise I could have pulled off a strike here without too much effort. It's just blocking some paths, I assume. Oh wow, he actually reached me there. Yeah, I was thinking about not doing that, but I think he's blocked all the paths with all of the warp guards now, except for one, which we're gonna go and tie up. Yeah, no sick attack coming in this time. I'm gonna wait. So if I move in here now, look at this, he's really far away with many of his units. I think I will wait. Sorry about that, but I think I will wait because I'm so unsure right now.
A new round has
It's a
started.
bit unfortunate. I don't want to give him another cycle turn, but that damn mind numb. Like, I need to get it onto this guy because now he dropped down in initiative, and then I want to pump them all up right after he's done his turn. Well, it actually has a bit of a lead there because I have 90 wounds on this guy. Yeah, I mean, he has a few wounds on this one and this one, but he's gonna heal them up, and he has. Everyone into the whole crowd, yeah? Yeah. Everyone into the house. That's more or less what that tactic is. I think he's gonna have to use a few delays now to get out of the house, because things are standing in the way of him. He's moved away. You know what I think I will do? I think I will just go out here and then nip that guy. I think I can do that in one move. Yes, I'm gonna get some flak on me through this path now. Yeah, I am. Can I do something about that? Actually, yeah, I can. If I just give him 97, he can move in, kill, and then move back, most likely. I think that's possible. I'm gonna check. Which one moves first for me? 81. Okay, so it's not the vampire. Just a lot of delays, hasn't he? Yeah, he's delaying by himself. Losing a lot of time. Delay. Makes you want to have a Globadier, no? Just be able to throw it in there. think that was a good move, a good trade. I think his warp guards are worth more to him than my ghouls and zombies are to me. Precisely because he has 3 suiciders and an order leader and a ranged unit that heals them up. Just gonna heal the order leader now. Yeah, you can see that going off around there. Healed up. 1 OP less. Is it too much of a gamble? 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. Boom. Well, someone needs to make something happen, and I don't see Shellproof being the one doing anything anytime soon. Yeah, let's move into the house. So there's a window, so that might trigger that Overwatch, so we don't lose a blue pill. If it delays with these two, I'm gonna delay too. I would wish that guy could have moved first, because he has a shield, so he could take the shot much better. I always have the bad luck with the same initiative things here. Really poor luck. Oh, okay. Good. Okay. Can I still reach them? Yeah, I think we're too far gone now to gamble on anything else, right? Yeah. Oh my, lucky stun resistance check there. Okay. Oh, it's worth it. So you can see I've moved out 97. It's gonna be enough. Yeah, I'm well aware. I'm gonna move back with units and I have one unit forward. I know. I'm well aware. Fine, if you want to be there, stay there. Yeah, Daredevil, fine. I hope I'm gonna make some saves here. Come on, I should have a pretty good dodge chance against this guy. Oh, I've managed this save test. There we go. 3, 6. There we go. No defense.
A new round has started.
And he's gonna die. And that's moving away another target. Gonna move ourselves into safety, right? I think this should be considered safety. That's good. 3-1. 3-1. We have him on the ropes now. Like, he can do something here, but remember, I have careful approach, I mean melee. So it's not that easy to hit me. And that's all he gets. Then I'm gonna kill the Verminkin, and I'm gonna move back again with the Vampire. And that should trigger him to do something about all of this. That should trigger him to do something about all of this. And we've only 2 warp cards left. We don't care how many hits this is gonna take. Where should I be? Where should I be? There's a lot of movement to cover, so actually let's do the house tactic on him. He loves houses a lot, so we're gonna stay there. There we go. A few dead people. We've killed 2 warp guards, a Verminkin, and that hero. There's 2 warp guards left, 2 suicide heroes, the leader, and the healing globadier. It's all about doing burst damage, and we can do this again. The thing is, when you're boosting initiative like this, is that you need to keep it up, otherwise you start losing. Yeah, I know I left the ghoul there to be a sacrificial bait, because he's gonna try and go after me now, isn't he? He's looking for targets with the order leader here. He's so lucky. Let's see if we can miss a few. 15 damage, that's fine. We can take quite a lot of damage like this. It's not a good order target. $92. We can boost Vampire Thrall up, and then she gets 2 turns in a row as well. Gonna need to be really careful about, do we want to maintain him up there, up high, or not? Depends on the position that we get now when he moves forward. Very much depends on the position. If he moves forward a lot, so I need him, I'm gonna use it. Otherwise we might let him use 2 turns in a row here. He's a little bit stuck there in his house. see another unit moving forward here. Ignoring the ghouls. Hunting down something else. This is one of the most important units to kill. Like if we can get the order leader, these units' capabilities, they really start shrinking. But you know, need to get there too. The zombies are good targets for daredevils. But this guy has Web of Steel on him twice, so two attempts here. That 45% didn't actually help. Yeah, we're gonna stay up with the Cryptor because he's gonna come in very useful now. He's hoping to blitz through this. He's taking a lot of damage. Yeah, he's ending the turn. Yeah, so he's exposed. So we're gonna do the full charge now. They're gonna do the full charge. Everyone is gonna come out from their little places, and this battle will hopefully come to a close with our victory. It looks pretty good right now. Depends on what. I don't think he can reach most of the targets. Look at this. I have the vampire leader here. It can go down and do a lot of damage. I also position them in this house, which I know I can jump down from. I also have these two units to come in and support from the other side. So if he moves out more units here, I'm still waiting for the second warp guard. Want to tie him down too. I have this guy as a support. He will come in from the back side here. Keep on firing at mirror drinking, and yeah. He doesn't really want to go for the ghouls because of the high dodge chance, 120%. This is why I buffed them all both up with Call of Vanal, so that they would be very discouraging targets in case he moved forward. But now he's gonna go for it. He needs to do the burst damage now, and he realizes that. Can he kill him? Probably. Does he want to engage one of the ghouls? Yeah, he wants to. This is good for me. I know I'm in ambush, I only have one attack, but you know, I'm not in a dodge stance and I will get a free dodge attempt at 120%. That's still 1%, huh? Fine. He can blitz through this ghoul, no problem. He's almost dead. So it's gonna be up to the order leader. He's gonna expose himself too, huh? Isn't he? Yeah, he needs to. Yeah. No dodges here, huh? But one, yeah, 30%. I had 30%. Oh my god. Nothing helped out then. That's one of his order attempts. He still has 3 more he can use on the other Black Skaven. But look at this. Exposed Black Skavens and Warp Guard heroes. He's gonna keep him safe. But the problem with that is that he has left this guy here. I don't know if he knows that this ghoul is here or not. Absinthe is there, Strong Moonshine is there. I mean, he's not gonna have too many units to. He's around here. I can actually reach that. I can actually blitz that down. Where's the second warp guard? When we see the second warp guard, if he moves forward, we could potentially like, go around this path and then blitz Jagger Skaven Master down, because I think we have enough damage to bring down pure Absinthe, don't we? And same thing here with Strong Moonshine. I think so. I mean, provided we hit. These two characters are gonna take care of that. We have these. Yeah, I think the vampire is gonna help up enough. And should the Cryptor go in and do that? I think so. Yeah, maybe. Is he still around? No, he's moved away to the house, huh? No, he is there. Fine. exhaustion, but it's okay. This is the last guy. We want to know where he's going. He's going here. Okay. All important. Where is he? And what can we do about it? Stimulus is gonna wane off, no? So I think I'm gonna. I don't think I'm gonna support the leader because she is. I think I'm gonna support this fight because then I don't have to. He doesn't do too much damage, so we can just keep bouncing off him. And I don't think he can get away from here, so if we're still around here, I think it's fine having this fight. Like, I'm very much fine with this. In fact, I think I'm even gonna use Master Adrenaline Rush to burst through him faster. Should I? Yeah, well, let's do that. I think it's fine. Mirror drinking is almost dead. Gonna produce another loan check. Fine, we can stay there. I know I could have gone for the sorcerer leader, but I'm gonna do something else instead here, which is to he's still at 97, he's still at 87, so come on. I have 2 more of these to cast. So the one other unit I want to cast it on is my ghoul around here. There we go. And that's for a specific reason. You're gonna see why soon. Should I actually do a bit of damage here? I think I can. Yeah, let's do that. So let's see here.
A new round has started.
Fine, do that. Oh, come on! Like, seriously, how much have I missed this? I can still die, but if I miss one more, it's gonna live. Yeah, that's gonna be GG. He's not gonna have any characters left soon. I mean, he has a Globadier, but that's it. Look at this nice little ghoul here. What? Who happens to be back fighting more? Fine, keep missing. It's still gonna not be enough. And that's it. GG. 7-2. Thank you for watching for this super long game, and I hope you enjoyed it anyway. Used all of the tricks we could. And thank you as well for Shellproof. Hope to see you in more games soon. Farewell for now. Bye.